If you can please state your name, who you represent, and if you are on for or against HB 575.
My name is Lisa Slivko. Nobody ever gets it right.
Sorry about that.
I am representing myself and my granddaughter. And I am for House Bill 575. I'd like to thank Harold Patton for putting this together and being able to speak with all of you about this. I was first a mother to 2 beautiful children, and now I'm a grandmother to 1 beautiful granddaughter. And I'm here today to express my support for both parental rights as well as grandparents' access and visitation to and with their grandchildren. House Bill 575 is very important to myself and to my husband. It's not our intention to take custody of our granddaughter. We just want to be able to spend time with her and to see her and to be her advocate when necessary. Before I was a grandmother, I was a mother, and my husband and I together made the choice to homeschool our children, and we did so successfully. And we wanted to make sure that our children got a good Christian education, and they did. And my husband and I have no regrets on that decision. We were very happy we made that decision. We do respect the rights of parents. We don't, like I said, we don't want to take that away from our daughter. And they have the right to make the decisions for their children. But this is my story. Our daughter came home pregnant a little over 7 years. It's been about 7.5 years ago now. And she and our granddaughter lived with us the entire time of our granddaughter's life. So we had her in our life every single day. And she was very precious to us. Then they moved out in September of this past year. And after they moved out, we were still able to have visitation with her every weekend until we came to a point where things were happening with our granddaughter, physically and possibly sexual abuse. My husband and I took it upon ourselves. We felt that we needed to report this to CPS and to the police. The case was closed. Nothing happened. There was some things that weren't handled properly by the authorities. And now we're not allowed to see our granddaughter. She just had her 7th birthday. We weren't allowed to see her. We've been able to spend every birthday with her since she was born. So we feel that this bill, if passed, we feel that not being able to see our granddaughter Annalisa is detrimental to her mental health. We've always been there for her. We've been an integral part of her entire life. And there's so much more that I could get into with regards to what's happened and why we're not able to see her. There's not enough time for that. But I do appreciate you listening to me, very much so. Thank you.
Thank you. Members, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do, yes. Representative Sean.
You mentioned that you had your daughter and granddaughter in your home for 7 years?
6.5.
6.5
yes.
years.
Mm-hmm.
You and your husband provided the majority of their care,
Yes, sir.
their sustainment, their life needs, and
Yes, sir.
everything else?
Yes, sir.
Did you go so far as to claim those expenses and everything associated with it?
No, sir. We allowed our daughter to do that so she could have the extra cash when it came tax time.
All right. That was a choice that you and your husband made on allowing her to take those expenses and what have you?
Yes, sir. So, like I said, so she could, have the extra cash for herself or car needs.
So
or
when
whatever.
you've lost contact this past September?
December, Christmas Day was the last time we were able to actually see our granddaughter. Our daughter brought her over for Christmas.
What were some of the events that you've taken since that time?
What do you mean?
As far as trying to see your granddaughter?
I was told that I wasn't allowed to contact my daughter anymore. I tried texting her to see if we could get her for the weekend, and my daughter actually, I could probably pull it up, but the text message basically said, "Do not contact me anymore, or I will have you arrested on harassment charges."
That's the extent of the contact y'all have had?
Yes.
You haven't pursued any court action or anything?
No, we did speak with an attorney, and we were told we have no rights in the state of Texas.
Well, I'm sorry for that, ma'am, and appreciate your testimony. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Any other members have questions? No? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.